What's up guys, it's TheGearChange here back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be installing a third brake light for the XR4 or ST150. Now, I didn't notice it when I sort of first got the car, but there is a bit of a hairline crack in the light, so I thought, well, why not replace it since I'm pretty much fixing everything on the car that needs replacing. So I picked this up from AliExpress. I think it cost me about $40–50. Supposedly it's a direct replacement. Some of them on there didn't have the washer jet and others did. Obviously I need the washer jet, so opted for this one. Yeah, shouldn't take too long to take the old one out and put this new one in. So yeah, just gonna show you guys how to do it, and hopefully it's an improvement. I don't know if this one is LED or is not LED, I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure the plugs should line up and should work. Fingers are crossed. Guess we'll soon find out. Right, so it probably is a bit tricky to see, but up and in here there is a bit of a crack there and a bit of a crack there. Now I don't know if something sort of impacted this or hit this. The rubber around this jet has also sort of corroded and fallen off. Again, you know, it's an older car, so I'm not surprised. So yeah, this factory replacement sort of one off AliExpress shouldn't be too bad. Supposedly it's just a matter of lifting up the tailgate, popping out the clips, and then popping the new one in. So I'll see if I can put the car in accessories and show you guys what the current one looks like just before we switch it over to sort of get a comparison. So do that now. Just gonna jump in the car now and sort of put my foot on the brake, and hopefully this will illuminate. Fingers crossed. So you guys just saw what it looks like beforehand. Hopefully it wasn't too tricky to see with the timing of the day at the moment, but yeah. So what we've got to do is apparently take the little rubber things out of here, which it looks like mine already aren't in there, and yeah, get a flat blade in there, and there's like these little clips. It's a bit hard to show you guys. Let's see if I can pull this mat down. So up and in here there are supposedly two clips. Again, very hard to see. I'll have to get a torch so I can properly show you guys. But up and in there's a clip on either side, and you basically push down on it on an angle and sort of give it like a little bit of like a lever or leverage. And then what it's meant to do is lift it up enough so when you pull the tailgate back down, you can sort of pop it off or pull it out. So I'll get a torch so I can see if I can spot it and show you guys where it's hiding. All right, now it's a bit tricky to see, but up and in there, so yeah, there's a clip. So again, hard to see on the angle, but it is up and in there, and we've basically got to lever it back, and we'll feel it click on either side. And then once we have done that, we should be able to lower it and pull it forward and off, disconnect the electrical plug and disconnect the hose, and then yeah, install this new one. So as I said, use the flat blade to sort of get up and in there. I did use a cloth, but sort of scratched it a little bit, unfortunately. But it did sound like it sort of popped or came loose, so I'll push this down, not all the way obviously, but just enough. And then there we go. So I'll see if I can put you guys through. You can see my face in the reflection, but there's the clip to sort of unclip it, and then obviously the hose is there up the back, and there's the factory globe. So I don't think I'll chuck this out just yet. I think I'll hang on to it just in case I need it, but yeah, obviously we've got the new one down here to replace it with, so didn't take too long at all. Here is the old lamp, bit of cracking there, sort of coming away from the plastic there. Yeah, obviously probably been in the car since new, don't know if it's ever been replaced. And then I've got my new one here, so we will quickly open this up. Just open that there, and we'll flip it over. So again, let's hope that it does have the right wiring looms that I need for the XR4. Right, So here is the new replacement. Looks like the same plug, hopefully. Same 2 pins, yep, obviously just a different design. The same metal prongs, just, yeah, these look a lot more springy. And then the same sort of washer jet function, and then apparently it's like an LED sort of light beam. Again, if I need to, can always get a factory replacement. I just thought I'd try this one because it's sort of got a bit of a darker color and it should be quite bright, which will hopefully match the rest of the LEDs that I've put in the car. So I'll take off this plastic and we'll try and line it up, plug it in, make sure it actually illuminates, and then we'll clip it all back together. It's on a bit of an unfortunate angle due to the wiring, and I don't want to clip it up just yet in case it doesn't illuminate. So again, I'm going to hop into the car and I'm going to press the brake pedal, and hopefully when I check this footage it'll illuminate the way it's meant to. So hopefully that worked. So I've got the clip on now, up and in there, and I've got the hose on. Just struggling to get these little metal prongs to sort of sit the right way, but I think with a little bit of sort of, yeah, wiggling around, I should be able to get them to clip in. I'll put the camera down just for a moment and see if I can actually get her in all the way, and then make sure the fitment's flush, and I'll let you guys know what I did. So the trick for them was to basically, if I get the old one here and show you, when you're putting it in, and this is it front facing, you're meant to sort of go from the top first, so put it in on an angle like that to get the tabs up and under, so on a slight angle, and then you push down at the bottom so that these prongs lock in place. So the new one is in, feels like it's in tight, it's not really going anywhere if I sort of push it or move it or anything, so it was a bit finicky, but she's where she needs to be. All I'm going to do for one last test is turn on the washer jet and make sure it works. Alright, so that'll do it for the third brake light install on my XR4 or Mark 6 ST150. Pretty basic video, but I thought it'd be helpful for anyone who has the car who doesn't know how to do it. Again, if this doesn't last, I'll probably just put a factory one back in, but I thought why not put in a LED replacement, because it should sort of match all the other lights, and it does. Have my dad hop in the car and sort of just press the brake so I could get a better look at it, and I'm pretty happy with it. So yeah, if there's any issues with water or things like that, I might have to just sort of put a bit of silicone or something around it. Not sure yet, but yeah, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.